po yung... ito pala.
Yeah,
Ito pala
this
sa'yo.
is mine, this is yours. And then this is mine, this is mine. Okay, may scorean mo na to, no? Na-scorean
Opo.
mo na. Okay, I'll start with...
3, 2, 1.
Ay, wait lang, may mask.
Oo, sige. 3, 2, 1, go.
Checking for safety, making sure it is safe for me to enter the room. I will provide privacy by closing the doors and the windows, making sure it's not locked for emergency purposes, drawing the curtains for emergency purposes, and for privacy purposes. And since my hands are visibly clean, I'll perform hand hygiene, this hand sanitizer, using WHO guidelines. This is dry, intact, no precipitates, expires January 2024. Pumping ample amount into my hand, to palm, palm over back of my hands. Palms with fingers interlaced, fingers interlocked, rotational rubbing of the thumb, rotational rubbing of the fingertips against palm, rotational rubbing of the wrist. I'll allow my hands to dry for 30 seconds, and now my hands are dry. I'm happy to approach the patient. Hi, my name is Benz. I'll be your community nurse for today. I am here to check for some observations and also ask you a few questions related to creating a care plan for you. Would that be alright?
Yes.
Thank you. And before I start, I'd like to make sure that I'm with the right patient. Can you please let me know your full name and date of birth as I confirm it with my documents with me? And also your first line of address.
Asha Patel, 229982. I live in Lucia Foster Welch Residences.
Thank you so much. I got Asha Patel 2222 and also Lucia Foster Walsh. Do you have your photographic ID with you?
I do. It's under the table, please.
And I see here that this photo resembles you. I'm happy to confirm that I'm with the right patient. And how would you like me to call you?
Just call me Ashley.
Okay, Ashley. And do you have any pain right now?
Yes. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, do you have any allergies to food, medication, or latex?
Not that I know of.
Okay. May I also ask if you have any concerns right now?
Oh, I'm a bit sad about. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Not yet. Well,
Mas talaga to.
I'm a bit hungry, but I don't have an appetite.
I see. I am so sorry to hear that, but don't you worry. We will sort this out for you. Together, we will collaborate to talk about what your situation is right now. Okay.
Okay.
So, like what I mentioned, I will be performing some observations. So before I start, I'll assure you of 5 things. First is that I will make sure that every body part that I will be touching will be free from any infection, discharges, any inflammation, no recent surgeries, basically safe for me to use. Also, the equipment that I will be using were already cleaned and calibrated for the past 24 hours and also in service date. I will always ask permission every time I'm gonna touch you. We'll perform hand hygiene in between observations, and also your legs should be uncrossed and your bladder has been emptied and you've been rested for the past 30 minutes. Okay? And for your preferred arm, I'll perform checking for your blood pressure using an appropriate baby cuff. I'll put it 2 to 3 centimeters above your antecubital fossa. I will put it in line with the brachial artery. Pop a pillow underneath your arm so that it's in line with your heart. And you will feel a tight squeeze, but that should be normal. On your other hand, I will be checking for your I will be asking for your 2 minutes uninterrupted time. For the first minute, I'll check for your radial pulse, for the quality, rate, rhythm, and also for the next full minute, I will be checking for the rate, rhythm, depth, and quality, and use of accessory muscles, but will not tell the patient so as not to alter the results. I will tell her later on. And after that, I will be checking for your temperature using this tympanic thermometer. So this has a disposable probe on it. I will pull your pinna up and back. I will slowly insert the probe, and you will hear a beeping sound, but that should be normal. I will do it on the other ear and record which one is higher, and that should be the result. Okay. Is it okay if I'll just go ahead and document the results here?
Yes, please.
Sure. Just shout for my name whenever you need me, okay? were actually normal. So you got but the difference is that your blood pressure is a bit higher, maybe because you're stressed right now and you have not yet eaten anything. So we will refer this to your GB, okay?
Thank you very
And
much.
also I've seen here that this um malnutrition universal screening tool was filled out by one of my colleagues. So is it okay if I'll just have a run through with this tool with
Yes,
you?
please.
Okay, so this is actually to identify those adults who are at risk for malnutrition who are already malnourished. So this is actually being taken monthly within 24 hours of admission. So I got your details in here. May I just verify if your height is 1.71 meters and your weight is 65?
Yes.
Okay, so this tool is a 5-step tool. So for the first one, we're checking for your BMI score or your body mass index. So we calculated it with your dividing your kilogram into the meter squared of your height. So it shows here that you got 18.5 to 20 BMI. That's why we scored you 1. For the second step, we are checking for your weight loss for the last 3 to 6 months. So what we have here is that you got more than 10% actually of your weight loss. So we scored you 2. That's actually a bit higher. And for the step 3, this is actually for those persons who have been acutely ill and who were not already eating for the past 5 days. So have you experienced that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this should not be applicable into your end. So for the fourth step, we'll need to tabulate the score from step 1 to step 3. So we got 1 plus 2 is equals 3.
Okay.
So we will put it here, 3. And the date today is alright. Now for this tool, what we have is actually for your score, which is 3. It shows here that for step 5, for those people who scored more than 2, you're already on the high risk category, and we got treatments for you. So for the first one, we have to refer you for our dietitian for nutritional value and meal plan. I see here that you got cup of tea. So is this are you really taking caffeine? Do you love caffeine?
Sometimes, but right now, due to loss of appetite, I am not.
Okay,
that
but
much.
I've also read on your history that you also had suprapubic pain because you got UTI.
Yeah,
So
I do.
yeah, so how's your sleep, by the way?
It's not much because it's really hard for me going back and forth to the loo.
And that's why I also suggest you to make sure that you limit your caffeine intake, okay?
Yeah, I
Do you
understand.
love oatmeals? Do you like eating oatmeals?
It's not much, but I can eat it.
Okay, but I also want to let you know that you can try to prepare food that you like, and also coordinate with our dietitian. We also have the programs from our government, which is called Meals on Wheels. So this is a program wherein they prepare food for those people who are unable to prepare food for themselves. They are actually nutritious and are free. And also, we have to set goals for you. So first of all, we have to make sure that you are increasing your fluid intake, but limit it at night, okay? For you
I
not to go
understand,
back to the
yeah.
room, to the loo. And also make sure you got well-balanced meal, you got protein so that you will build muscles. Also make sure that you have appropriate carbohydrates intake, and also vitamin C and other minerals that you need, okay, for you to be strong and free from any for you to have resistance from any other diseases, okay? Also, I suggest you to exercise a lot if you have time. If you're interested to do things that makes you sweat, you can run, you can jog, you can ask for your friends to go with you if you'd like, so that you'll be more encouraged and energetic on doing it, okay? Also, you got more nutritional supplements like what I mentioned. You can take vitamins and minerals, okay? You need to monitor your weight monthly. Also monitor the progress of your treatment plan. So we need to coordinate with you every month, okay? So just to set your expectations. So for now, what we have to do is to make sure that we are checking for your blood, for your weight, and then make sure that we will also check it monthly so that we see the progress of our plan, okay? So do you have any constraints right now?
I'm good. I've realized that I understand what's the right ways to help me to cope up and with my appetite as well. So it's really helpful me.
Surely.
Surely, slowly but surely, I hope that my appetite will come back.
Yes, I also hope so. And I really appreciate your cooperation right now with our observation. I also appreciate your time and effort to answer my questions. And I will appreciate your time to really go with the plan that we have for you. Okay? So
Thank
we
you
just
so
wanted the very great improvement on your health and on your on your nutrition. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for your time. And
Thank you so much.
if you have any other concerns, make sure if I'm already not here, you can dial you can dial 333 if it's emergency. You can dial 111 if it's already out of office hours. And I assure you that this too, it will be sent to your GP, and so that he can talk this out with you. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And Assessor, I would like to make sure that I will put everything back in place. I will make sure that they have been cleaned and disinfected. And also, I have already put everything in the clinical waste bin, those clinical waste that I got. And also make sure that I perform my final hand hygiene. Sakit naman ng mask na yan.
Kanina po, hindi ako sure kung narinig ko yung side cups, but mabuti na rectified.
Side traps. Hindi ko kaya siningit ko.
Question mark ko, tapos
Basta
na-rectified mo naman talaga. Kasi dun ka na, tama naman na nasingit mo din kasi must to. After ng
Hindi ko siya naalala.
explanation mo.
Kaya sabi ko,
Napasok mo din sa guidelines. Mabuti yun. Tapos, well-explained naman yung mask guidelines. Naiintindihan ko yung process, yung explanation, clear, concise. Tapos, health teachings, maganda din. 999 lang po yun sa emergency number.
333 may sinabi ko.
333.
Oh my God, 999 nga pala. May bagong number na ginawa. Bagong hotline yon, di mo alam. Kakagawa lang. Di updated si Assessor. Oh my God, 999. 333 tuloy. 333. 999. 999.
Na-practice na talaga natin.